guys, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's going with you guys? Hope you all are doing fine. Hope you all are doing okay. I hope you all are doing great anywhere out there in the world you are. Yeah man, welcome back to Palace Little Kitchen down a yard, yeah man. In today's dish, I am going to do some sweet and sour pork. You know this menu is loved by many Jamaicans. But me no know why Jamaican them love Trenton, so you know. Yeah man, Trenton, that's another name for pig. Mm-hmm. That's another name for the pork, the good old pork. So here we are going now, guys. This is a rundown of my seasoning them that I'm going to use. I have some soy sauce there. I have apple cider vinegar. I'm going to use some baking powder. I have my corn starch, garlic salt, as you can see. I'm using a little cayenne pepper. This season here, no MSG. Yeah, so I could go over to here. So no. Sweet pepper, salted sweet pepper. I have my fresh ginger, my fresh garlic, you know. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know I use a lot of earth seasoning. Yeah. I have to have a lot of earth seasoning to use when I'm doing my dish because that's what flavor the pot. That's what spice up the pot. And you know, me can't leave out big boy over here, so. Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to mince this up. I'm going to grate my ginger and I'm going to grate my garlic. So yeah, guys, I have that big pine over there. I'm going to peel that and dice that up chunky. Yeah. 2 eggs, onion, white onion. I'm going to chop that up chunky too. Cause you know sweet and sour, so you know you need the things them to be chunky, yeah? So there's my pork over there, cut up in bite-sized pieces. I have some vinegar on that. I'm going to rinse that off now and proceed to do my seasoning. But guys, you can cut it in strips if you want to, or you can cut it in bite size, whichever way pleases you, whichever way you're comfortable doing your pork, cutting up your pork. These are my seasoning, all wash, scrape what to scrape, peel what to peel, dice up what to dice up, and all of that. So yes guys, I'm about to deal with the pork now. So guys, as I tell you, grate your ginger, because remember it's fresh pork, so you want to grate your ginger and grate your garlic. So I am in the process of grating my ginger. I'm grating my garlic. I'm using 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Right? I'm using baking powder, garlic salt, some natural season here. I'll list everything in the description box for you guys. Then I'm gonna go ahead now and use some corn starch. Yeah, I'm gonna sprinkle this all over. Yup. I'm using a little soy sauce. As I said, I will list everything in the description box. So I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna rub this in. You don't want to use too much powder season, guys. You're not tasting that sweet and spiciness. You know that taste that you should be tasting. So go easy on the powder season. All right, guys. So my garlic is already grated on it and my ginger. grate your garlic and grate your ginger. Remember, it's fresh pork, so you want it to you want it to absorb all of that spice in it. So it's best you grate your ginger and your garlic. So I'm gonna leave this to sit for 2 hours or overnight. So I'm gonna go ahead now and rub in my seasoning. So guys, I'm gonna leave this to marinate for 2 hours. So I have my flour here for my dipping. I have my egg. I'm gonna unwrap this now. That's it. So I'm going to take my pork now and I'm gonna put it in the egg. I'm gonna make sure that it is saturated in it before I put it in the flour, before I dip it in the flour. So guys, I don't take my skin off the pork. I'm using the skin. As you can see, so, and I'm gonna put it in my flour. So guys, you're gonna want to coat your pork in the flour. Shake off any excessive flour that is there, right? If you coat it in the flour and it's not properly coated, dip it back in the egg and then you proceed to coat it again until it is properly coated. So you shake off any excessive flour that is there, right? So look at that now. Properly coated. My pork is ready to go in the pot. So I preheat my pot. I'm gonna go ahead now and put my pork in. So I'm gonna go ahead now and put my pork in. My pot is hot. The oil is hot. So I'm gonna turn this the next 2 minutes. I'm gonna turn to the other side and let it brown properly. So my pork has finished fry, guys. So I'm just removing it from the oil. I'm gonna make the sauce now. So I'm making my sauce now, guys. I'm using corn starch, ketchup, honey. I'm using honey instead of sugar. So I'm gonna whisk that around. And as you can see, I have my pine there. Cut up in chunky size, my onion. So I'm adding my sauce to the pot, guys. And the first thing I'm going to put in is my pine. You want to put your pine in first so that it absorbs all the sweetness. Although the pine is already sweet and I'm using fresh pine that I have peeled. You want your pine to taste soft and have that sweetness to it. So I'm adding the pine to my pot. I'm gonna add a little of my pepper. I know you're saying, oh, it's sweet and sour, so you know where I'm going with Scotch bonnet pepper, but you know we Jamaicans can't do it out with Scotch bonnet pepper. So I'm gonna cover this now. After tossing it around, I'm gonna cover this for a minute or two. Then I'm gonna proceed to add my onion and my carrot and my bell peppers. Checking on my sauce. So guys, you want to stir your sauce until it is, look at that. You want to get this thickness. So I'm gonna proceed to add my onion. Carrot. Then I'm gonna add my assorted bell pepper. After a minute, guys, you check back on your sauce. As I said, you want it to look thick. You want to have this look here. That gummy look, that thick look. So I'm gonna add some apple cider vinegar to my sauce. And my sauce is ready now for me to add my pork. So I'm gonna go ahead now and add in my pork to my sauce, guys. So guys, there you have it, our sweet and sour pork. Next time you see this, I'm going to plate it for you all to see. And guys, you want to turn down your stove on medium heat as soon as you put in the pork so that it can simmer nicely. So there you have it, our sweet and sour pork. So this is our delicious sweet and sour pork. And you know you can have that with some rice or anything that you choose to have it with. You can have it with some potato salad or some roast potato. But rice is what people normally eat with it. Sweet and sour pork. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. Because guess what, guys? You don't want to miss nothing that is going on down a yard in a Polly's little kitchen.